Donna and Cal finally got caught slipping, y'all. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life of Chessie for Tyler Perry. It's The Oval, Season 6, Episode 8. Okay, y'all, so first things first, let me know y'all thoughts on tonight's episode down below. Look, it was 3 different ways I was going to start this. I said, how is Eli going to get mad and tell Bobby to leave the room, but you sitting up there trying to check on your mistress? You over here trying to make sure she good with your wife standing right there. She might as well left the room. Okay, y'all. So first is Simone and Bobby. So she was over here. I was trying to figure out why she was telling him this stuff, and I was like, oh, she's trying to get him to leave the room. So Simone was asking Bobby who did it, just questioning him at first. Then she started trying to insult him or imply something so he could leave. So then Victoria's machine went off, and I was like, I knew she wasn't going nowhere no time soon. I said, how in the world she get up? Both of them, first of all, they just got hung. They just got hung. Now we knew they was gonna make it because one, it's a big storyline that revolves around them, and two, because Nancy hung herself and she running around, walking around and stuff. But yeah, her machine ends up going off, and that's when he was saying that her blood pressure was low. I thought all the nurses and stuff was gonna run in, so I'm assuming it wasn't that type of alert. But yeah, he ends up checking the machine, and that's when he says her blood pressure was low. Simone over here act like she ain't did nothing. You the only one in the doggone room. But yeah, Bobby ends up asking Simone what she did. She over here talking about she ain't did nothing. So he tells her once again they'll lock her up, and I said she should know that by now. They already done had her in the doggone bunker. And he said there'll be nothing he could do to help. So she ends up telling what she did. So he goes to get the other one. I guess I'm assuming it cancels that out. But I said now, either way it go, whether it cancels it out or not, she still got filled with some type of stuff that this girl injected in her or whatever. So I was like, how? Look, she got up walking before Eli did. Bobby ends up fixing it because he gave her something. I'm assuming, like I said, it counts whatever. Simone, look, she was almost out of there. You gotta be quicker than that. You almost had it. But Alan and Lily, look, I thought he was gonna take the bait. I was about to say, why would you do that in this man's office? These folks don't care. Cause then Donald and Kyle at the end of the episode, I said it's about doggone time. And then on next week's episode, Priscilla is telling Hunter that, about Donald and Cal. I think he know about Cal. Do he know about Cal? I think Cal been open about, his sexuality or whatever. But yeah, on next week's episode, Priscilla telling him. And he's like, no, he's not or whatever. So we'll see. But yeah, Lily over here, I said she just don't be caring. None of these folks really care where they do it or who they do. But what I want to know is what insurance or Allen insurance does Donald have on Allen? I can't remember, y'all. It's been so long. Just like, let me see. Let me flip to the page. It was something. I wrote it down, though. I said it's been so long. I forgot what Dale heard at Cal's because he called Alan again. I was like, this man, what's wrong with him? He over here talking about some Nancy. He'll drive, what he said? He'll drive Nancy to whatever mental appointment or mental place she need to go to. I said, you need to go right with her. Because why? If he just told you, how many times he don't told this man that these folks listening or whatever, not to call, not to say nothing? Why would you call him and tell, when you know these folks listening, to my son, I need to tell you what I heard of cows. I said, you out of there. They might as well come get you. Bye-bye. Because why would you say that? He just told you. I said, you need to go to the mental place just like Nancy. Alan and Lily. So basically, they sent him on another mission to get this lady. I said, they ain't learned last time when he was sent to get Simone and that backfired. But yeah, Alan goes to get Lily for Donald. She was like, she not going to my son, no, or whatever. I said, I'm sick of these folks. But I said, these people really be doing too much. They don't care where they talk. Like I said, they don't care who they do, where they do it at, and they don't care what they say and where they say it at. Because why would you be in his office warning him about Donald? I mean, he should know at this point. I think he was still making excuses for Donald at first, but then I don't know if he changed his mind after the whole. I forgot that they sent somebody after him. Did they send somebody after him? Then they flip over. Was that who they was after, or was they after somebody else? I can't remember. No, it was Jason they was after, wasn't it? I don't know, y'all. It's been so long. But Lily ends up asking Alan if he wants to have sex with her, and that's why I said these people don't care. So she starts to do too much in his office, questioning Alan about Donald and all this other stuff. Do you know what he into? Do you like him? Just asking him a bunch of unnecessary. I'm like, girl, go home then. Because she was like, she about to go home. Tell him I'm going home. I said, well, bye. But she did end up warning him once again to stay away from them or he'll regret it. And before I forget, didn't Donald send a text message when him and Cal was talking and he was talking about Alan because he over here want to get rid of him? I said, how you gonna be sitting up here these people? I said, nah, both of y'all tripping, Donald and Cal. But yeah, he want to get rid of Alan so doggone bad. I said, how you gonna be listening and still don't know what the man said? You still don't know what said. Then you got Priscilla over here. She over here, people keep trying to warn her. Sam done told her. What's his name? Max just told her I got it. I said, okay, if you say so. But yeah, she ends up going to see Hunter like Donald X tells that there's a video of Eli and Victoria having sex or whatever, and he says he wants the video. So she was like, she wants something in exchange. What did she say she wanted? I think she wanted to know everything that's been going on, but she wanted something. What did she want, y'all? I forgot. I be paying attention, but I don't at the same time. I was waiting on Richard's scene. I thought this was gonna be the doggone episode. So that means it's been a while since they released that sneak peek of him and Nancy into it fighting and stuff. That's really what I was waiting on, y'all. The whole Nancy situation, because she told this man. Well, she told him. I think that's coming up anyways. But she told him the mortgage better be paid on the first. I think he said, "What you gonna do for work?" I said, "How you gonna sit up here?" I guess she talking about future checks or something. She talking about what she said to him. I should have wrote down all of it because she tripping. How you gonna sit up here and give this man? You closed all his accounts, took all his money out, gave it away to folks, over here buying Dale a car, and he over here telling everything. She basically blackmailing Richard or whatever. I said, so that's what's gonna lead to. I thought, look, it just keep on going. That's why I said it's been a while since they released that sneak peek or whatever. I said, look, first I thought it was gonna be about his daddy or whatever. No. Now I was saying about her giving away all the money, but now she over here threatening to go to the police and telling stuff. I was like, it's gonna be all of the above. It's gonna be all of the above. But yeah, Priscilla still thinks she got power over Hunter or whatever, but she ends up learning that Hunter can walk again. I skipped over a part. What was it? Oh, Jason seems to think that Hunter was working with Sam, and he said something about talking to him. And this is the part about Nancy and Richard. So she ends up calling Richard and ends up telling him he ain't got a choice. He got to pay the mortgage. She basically blackmailing him, told that she was going to tell. What she said, the police only need one witness. I said, not if he did. She said she could get Dale to tell. I said, might as well. He done told everybody else. He never know who listening. Then who was that? Wasn't Kareem trying to call somebody before and they hacked his phone? I think so. But yeah, I was like, she's my son. She gonna tell Dale to do the same and all this other stuff. Might as well. He over here telling everybody to my son, I can't be the only one that knows this. Sharon was over here in business that don't concern her. What she said, Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy. She told her get out her face and mind her business. And they still in the doggone house. I think on next week's episode, I think they show. I haven't seen the full trailer yet, but I did see a part where she gonna be throwing stuff and look like Sharon. It's just gonna be Sharon and Dale right there. I was assuming that they were finna get ready to go for a walk because that's what they supposed to been doing or whatever, going for a walk. And I thought that's when they was gonna walk in and see Richard and Nancy into it. But yeah, she's supposed to be throwing stuff. I was like, oh my freaking goodness. She acted like she was the one betrayed or something. She said, you done messed up now. You done sit up here and murdered my doggone lover. She tripping. She acted like she was the one that's wrong. But yeah, Richard was still trying to, I forgot that part. Richard was still trying to give her the benefit of the doubt and telling her either she was always like this or whatever. Because she was like, I can show you to be where I can be. And I said, too little, too late. Too little, too late. Now, this is the part that I missed some of the conversation. Max and Alonzo. I seen the part where Max was asking Alonzo whose side he on and stuff. And he was like, he on his side and everything. He just trying to get all the information. I'm shocked that they ain't even got him. Because he been very public about, well, I ain't gonna say very public, because he been sneaking around and meeting up with Priscilla and just telling stuff. I was like, why they ain't caught on to him yet? I'm surprised that Agent Kane ain't snitched yet. But yeah, Max was asking him whose side he on, and he reassures him it's him. And he said something about, I think Max was trying to question him and get him to tell what he knows. And he was like, he not going to tell it there. He'll tell it outside of there. I said, what? It seemed like all y'all being watched, so it's never going to be a safe moment. They just be over here talking like these folks ain't keeping eyes and tabs on them and stuff. Priscilla ends up talking to Max. She's my son. She don't want Sam to know it's coming from her. I was like, girl, please. But yeah, Priscilla tells Max that Jason want to talk to Sam. She thinks that they can get Jason to flip on Hunter because he don't trust him. Wait a minute. What episode is this? 8. They said it's supposed to be the episode where Jason's supposed to be trying to leave. I knew there was a mistake because they said a compound. And I was like, he ain't in no compound. I said, he at the president's place. He at the White House. I was like, wait a minute. So that must have been an error. It wouldn't be the first time. They be over here uploading synopses that don't even be making sense sometimes. But yeah, Max was telling her she shouldn't be going up there. I got it, and all this stuff. And I was like, okay. And then when they was talking or whatever, I don't know if it was the Sam, no, it was the Alonzo and Maxine where they was talking. I wrote down, and I said I thought when they had that little earpiece in their ear that all the agents can hear at the same time, that they all can hear what these folks saying. Cause I know sometimes they have scenes where they take it out, and I'm like, what they supposed to do? You took it out, but you still talking near it. I don't know what they supposed to do. But yeah, I thought everybody can hear when they talking on them things, but I guess not. Dale and Sharon don't know when to get gone. They never know. They just sitting up here chilling and stuff. You just found out all this information and you over here just sitting up here. I was like, I be so far gone. What the freak they got going on? But yeah, she still talking about some doggone. She thinks that Kareem responsible. She did say, I got to correct myself. She was like, she going back to her sister's place or whatever. And then Dale was like, it's still drama going on there with the baby dads and all this other stuff. But yeah, she still seems to think that Kareem is responsible. And Alan was saying, not Alan. Dale was saying, no, he don't think so. I said, Nancy just told you who was responsible. Like, you just want to blame Kareem. You just want somebody to blame. But yeah, she ends up telling Dale he can't keep the car. He told us what that. I said, you shouldn't be in that car. She was like, I don't want to be nowhere in that car. I said, exactly. Somebody got some doggone sense, a little bit anyways. And then this man decides to tell Sharon everything. And I do mean everything. The fact that Nancy was sleeping with Richard daddy. The fact that Sam called him. I said, can't that Sam called him. What else did he tell? That Richard had stabbed his daddy. And she was like, is he all right? He's like, no, he's dead. Yeah, I saw the whole thing. She's like, well, I don't want to know any of this. And he's like, I can't be the only one to know this. I was like, dude, you done messed up. Then, yeah, Cal did tell Donald, didn't he? I was like, yep, see? Got all of them. Everybody going to jail by the end of the doggone series. Jail or they gonna be dead. Y'all know, what was it? Loving You Is Wrong. The has and have not. I said, yep. Either everybody gonna be dead or everybody going to jail. Jason, Hunter, Isaac. Look, what Hunter said, he said Jason effed up. I said, you just not realizing it. I said, you should have been known. You should have been known. But he kept trying to get rid of him. He over here just fascinated with death, like Isaac said. But yeah, he was wanting to know why Hunter didn't take Eli and Victoria out. And he was like, no, he couldn't do that because, what he said, it'll be too many questions or something like that. I was like, either way it goes, it'll be questions because you over here hanging folks. You hanging folks, y'all don't had the doggone shootout, and these folks still don't know diddly squat. They still don't know nothing. What type of agents they got, first of all? Because y'all, it's just too much that's done went on already. Nobody know nothing. Nobody heard nothing. Nobody seen nothing. But yeah, Jason over here, he started trying to tell him, I just need a moment. I need to get my thoughts together. I need to figure out what's the next move. I thought we was in this together. If you don't get your crazy tail up out of here and go to your room. We told him to go to his room and he finally left. But yeah, what Isaac said, he's fascinated with death or whatever. I think first that's when Hunter said Jason is effed up. And I was like, exactly. He's more than effed up. He's sick in the head. You should have had him committed. He should have been the one gone instead of Gail. I forgot what they said they sent Gail to. But yeah, Isaac said he saw weird things Jason had down there or whatever. He was trying to describe everything, but Hunter was like, no, he don't want to know. Did had Priscilla already came then? Yeah, she had already came then. I'm trying to remember what else they was talking about. Did she come back? Because I know he said something about he wanted to watch her make him a sandwich or something like that. So Eli ends up waking up before, didn't they inject him with something? Yeah, I think they injected him with something to wake him up. They was trying to tell Simone to leave because it can get uncomfortable. They was removing the little tube thing and everything. Why he seen, I think he seen Bobby first. I don't know. But he ends up telling Bobby to get Sam because he don't want to look at him. He don't want to look at his face. I said, meanwhile, is that Victoria over there? I said, in front of your wife. I said, wrong move, buddy. Then try to clear it. I said, how you gonna sit up here and get mad about Bobby over here having a doggone, what he telling Donna on next week's episode? I just thought about it. I didn't get a chance to write that part down. But yeah, he was telling him something. I don't know if he was talking about Bobby again or if he was talking about Hunter, but he was saying something, y'all. But yeah, I said, how you gonna be mad about Bobby being right there for something he allegedly did that you don't know for sure or whatever, even though he did? But yeah, he kept checking on his mistress. I was like, as soon as he woke up, is that Victoria over there? And then instead of trying to tell her she needs to stay in the bed and stuff, then she don't woke up. What the doctor said, wow. She woke up talking to us, called the nurse lady a big word, asked what she got on. I don't wear this. I wear labels. I said, put her back to sleep. I said, you should, Bobby done messed up. I said, Bobby, you done messed up. Should left her crazy tail knocked out. Whatever that girl did to her. But yeah, she woke up talking to us, talking about so she wear labels. Then she started, she got up trying to leave the room and just doing a whole bunch of stuff. The doctor said, wow. And what Simone said, the devil wakes up angry or something. I think we already at 15 minutes, y'all. This probably gonna take a long time to upload. I don't know if it's gonna be in the morning released or what. But yeah, after that, Eli ends up getting up. And I said, these folks actually recover fast. So I was like, they don't take no breather or nothing. And we got Dale over here again. He's so foolish. And this the part where he sit up here and call this man again, talking about some he needs to tell what he heard of cows. And that's when Cal walks in. Cal walks in and he told Donald he didn't hear everything. He just heard that this person heard something while they was there and everything. I said, man, if y'all gonna take these folks out, just take them out at this point. Dale first. Take him first. It wasn't enough that you called the first time they heard everything about Richard, so they got something on him. They got something on him. They got something on Sam because they gonna figure out that he's the one that helped cover it up. Now you told Sharon what happened. Now you on the phone talking about something. I gotta tell you what I heard at Cal's. What the freak going on? Talking about some Nancy need to be driven to a mental place. You do too. Why? He told you. Then if it wasn't enough, he told him. He kept telling him, you can't say stuff over this phone. He had like he hard of hearing something. But yeah, Cal ends up, wait, I skipped the part. Let me see. Alan tells Cal to leave him alone. He over here threatening him and stuff like that. I said, is he mad? Because he think he knows something. He know that he was trying to work with the FBI. What happened to that storyline anyways? That he was going to work with the FBI. Him and Simone. But yeah, is he mad about that? Or is he mad because his side dude over here, well, I don't even know if you could call him his side dude because Donald can't be his main dude because he married. Because he married or whatever. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, Alan ends up telling Kyle to leave him alone. He over here making threats and stuff. Kyle ends up going in to tell Donald he heard Alan on the phone, but he don't know anything. And Donald just kept saying, I got him. Trust me, I got him. And he said something about he had to take care of the Allen insurance. And he looked like he sends a text message. So I'm assuming that something's finna get ready to happen to Alan. Not happen to him, but something in regards to telling what he was talking about. What Donald was talking about, the insurance or whatever. I said it all wrong, huh? But yeah, Kyle was saying how he wants to get rid of Alan. And he was like, no, or whatever. He likes him and all this other stuff. And this is where things start to get freaky or weird, whichever one you want to say. Why he pick him up like that? When he picked him up, I was like, why he pick him up like that? Look, that's how I know doggone well. They ain't finna sit up here and do it in the Oval. And I had forgot that Eli had told Sam and Simone to take him to the Oval. I said, but he knew about it though. He already knew about him and Cal. I don't know. Did Simone know? Did Sam know? I don't know if they knew or not. I don't know. Well, Priscilla knew, so I'm assuming Sam did know. If not, he know now. But yeah, I said, how they gonna do it in the doggone Oval? I wrote down why he picked him up like that. And I said they finally got busted. They finally got busted. Who was it? It was Sam, Eli, and Donald. Not Donald. How you gonna walk in on themselves? Sam, Eli, and Simone walked in on or whatever, and Simone going off or whatever. I said, Simone, he wants to replace you. He wants to replace you with Victoria. And he don't know. I feel like Victoria playing him. I feel like she gonna be found her next candidate sooner or later. But yeah, on next week's episode, they talking about everything. Like I said, Priscilla talking to Hunter, telling about Donald and everything. But that's it, y'all. That's it. That's all. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, do have a good rest of the night. Be safe.